Happy New Year, Louie C. the Mayor. Boy, we made it. Boy, we around the corner. All love. They keep throwing curveballs, sliders, knuckleballs, spitballs, whatever they throwing. I'm going to tell you what, tomorrow we going to party like rock stars all the way to the ceiling. Like the Empire State Building is definitely going down. We got a lot of stuff to cover tonight, and definitely a lot of breaking news, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. I'll help you with that watch party tomorrow. Sometimes get a little bit complicated. I think I got you on there. Shout out to Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, accident lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident in a car, moped, bicycle, or God forbid on that ocean, FloridaKeysInjury.com. Locals taking care of locals at 302 Southern. It is definitely all good. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon and Key Largo tomorrow. Dr. B said he ain't going to hold back. He going to come in blood raw. And let me tell you something, that test and treat is working so good with the ivermectin protocol. Make sure you look up the word ivermectin. Naughty Vapes. Rebecca, I hope you're feeling better, darling. #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the street from the fire department. Always taking care of locals and military. Huge inventory for 2021 and 10% discount for y'all. Go to their Facebook page under Naughty Vapes. Monica Woodbury, let me get this here and get you straight. Monica, what is going on? I know you got a lot of stuff happening. Yesterday you was out there, getting them cars done. So how's it going? Because it's fun, but there's a lot of tension out there in the street. Give me a little introduction about yourself before we even kick off into that.
Hello, I'm Rose Petals in Paradise. I sell roses in the city of Key West and in Monroe County. And I also sell them in, there you go. And I also sell them in bars and restaurants, but those bars and restaurants are getting much smaller and smaller by the day.
Gotcha.
So it's looking busy out there.
It really
Very
is.
busy.
It really is. So Monica, for some reason, this is where the watch party should be. Why it's not here, I'm not sure. But I guess we'll just you could share on your page, and then we could go that way. Because basically we're not able to get that watch party. Who is Michael Knowles? Me and Mike Knowles. When Mike Knowles, Mike Knowles got he a jack of all trades. That man started taking the back roads with me. Then when you start taking back roads in Key West, it's like Miami with that traffic. We over the top. We overloaded. We're busier than the last 2 years. Thousands of people are coming in to the city. So Duval Street is in full-fledged chaos, and usually it's good chaos, which is going to be good unless we turn it to be bad. So we're going to get right into the meats and potatoes. Orion Roberts is checking in. Stand by, Michael Knowles. JJ, what's going on? Jade Frank says I'm here, and basically all good right now. So we're going to get some people in here. Mike Knowles, who you got before I get this thing cracking?
I got Pamela Hershey.
Pamela, temperature check, and please listen. Happy New Year to everybody. I want a roll call. What city, what neighborhood, what country you're in. Go ahead, Mike.
I got Robert Anderson.
Okay.
I got Rigo Jr.
Right.
Mia. And I got, let's see what we got here. I got Tim Velez.
Tim Velez doing it big?
Yeah, I got, and that's it.
Okay, so come on in. I'm glad we got everybody checked in. So it's all love. So let me bring you up to speed on what's happening. So like that, we get to the meats and potatoes. So first of all, I heard people got their checks today, so that's wonderful before the new year. That is a great thing. I'm sorry that took so long. I mean, you should be able to just go in, have a talk with somebody, say, listen, man, we got a situation. We got to send everybody $600, $1,000, $5,000. They should be able to do that like in the same day, but they don't work that way in the government. It takes forever. So finally, people got their checks. There's also a moratorium extension on evictions with the federal government to January 31st. And there's also an add-on for $300 for unemployment. So all good news. And there's also a lot of business stuff. So thank you, government, for working together and getting this thing done. So it's all love on that side. Now, unfortunately, let me tell you what's really going on. We ain't gonna go easy today. We're gonna give it to y'all blood raw. Lexington in Kentucky, go Cats. Okay, Happy New Year. Roll call, please. City, neighborhood, or country, and throw the hearts all the way up like Fat Joe. Notification button right over here. Boop. Those of y'all watching on YouTube, Louie C. Rock over here. Boop. and let's get this thing going. So, Monica, is Master P in town? Because I was riding down the highway, I seen a bus. It looked like they was going out there to film a rap video. It had to be at least 162 people on the bus. Did you see this today?
It was absolutely astounding. I was like, holy crap. It was so full that people were actually standing up. Yeah, they had masks on, but people were standing up in a double-decker bus because it was so dang full. Now, I'm guessing if anyone had COVID on there, those masks aren't doing them any favor at all.
So it was that many people, because I seen one bus. You seen several, you said?
Yeah, it was packed.
Okay. So let me not sugarcoat what's going on, because I just wish we could have celebrated like everybody else in the county and just toasted the new year and gone about the business. Obviously, it didn't work like this. So now where we at is we are at a 10 o'clock curfew showdown. Okay. Have y'all been downtown? Have y'all really been downtown? I don't think we could clear the people even right now, let alone tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So we headed for a serious showdown. I think it's going to be a problem. And right now, we've tried everything we can to basically resolve an issue with nobody getting hurt or a problem occurring, or God forbid a riot, God forbid a shooting, a stabbing. So I'm gonna put this all on the table. So right now, what I'm gathering is at 10 o'clock we're gonna clear the street by all means necessary. Whoever don't shut down, they're gonna be arrested. So to me, that's one word, is conflict and a problem. So I'm open for solutions on how we resolve this, because I just don't see it going well, and I don't want to talk about after. I want to try to get this resolved. We still got a little bit of time before tomorrow, so I'm gonna call for all hands aboard. Anybody that got a solution, come on in. Please let me know, like I said, what city you in for the Happy New Year, what country or neighborhood, even here in Key West. Augusta, Georgia, doing it big, my man Travis. JJ, overloaded downtown. Okay, so Monica, is it overloaded downtown?
I think it looks awesome.
Okay.
Truthfully.
Okay, so
I think we need it.
So where we at right now, there's a jurisdiction in the city and in the county. Okay, the city and the county are not on any page. You know how you have a page and I'm on the right side, or page left. There ain't no page. It's completely not on the same page. So this right here, you see this?
Yeah.
This has now been switched to officially right now to one city divided. So we divided from top to bottom. Nobody's on the same page, and when you have people not on the same page, you will have chaos. It's just a matter of time. So this is what's happening. They don't put a lot of this stuff in the newspaper, or you hear rumor. I'm telling y'all what's happening. The sheriff of the county is not on the same page as the city of Key West. He's not on the same page. He ain't gonna be on the same page. And he basically said he doesn't want the mess from the city carrying over to the county. Another problem. So this is the facts we're going. I'm open to anybody that have any type of suggestions before somebody get killed out here for New Year's Eve. So anything y'all could do, please, just let me know. Broward County checking in. So that's basically where we at with the city and county. So that's number one issue we got going on. So I'm calling on here from Louie the Mayor Entertainment. I want a call to action. Please call Commissioner Davila, Commissioner Hoover, Commissioner Kaufman, and Commissioner Lopez, and state your opinion if you agree with me that we're heading for a problem that somebody could possibly get killed on Duval Street, to step in and flex their muscles. Also, the gentleman, a guy, I think he's been around here a couple of times, Dennis Ward.
Yep. Voted for him.
Dennis Ward, what I'm getting is that man is not prosecuting nothing. So I don't know if y'all know how statutes and laws work. So you have an arrest, and they take you to the jail. But if the jail don't accept you, I don't know where you go. Or whatever,
they drop you off the Stock Island. You have to walk back.
Mike, where's the old jail in the city? Is that Fleming?
Yeah, right over in South.
Maybe
even-
we're gonna open that jail up. Okay,
Yeah.
But I think
That's little.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna open that up tomorrow.
So then they're gonna just give everyone else COVID.
So let me ask you a question, Mike. When you go to transport a prisoner, he can't go into county jail. What you do with that prisoner? Do you have an answer for that? Because the sheriff said he ain't playing with these people. So this is what's going on. So I'm telling you, we headed for a blockbuster, huge problem going into tomorrow. So what happens is you have an arrest, right? Now let's say somehow you got into jail because it worked out, right? Which usually work out won't be no problem because everybody's on the same page. But ain't nobody on no page right now. Then you get to the jail. Then they give you, give you your paperwork and you have a case number. State attorney said he gonna throw that in the garbage or whatever. He ain't dealing with that either. So can you explain to me what exactly are we doing around here? Because to me this sounds like we just really gonna have an issue. Nobody's on the same page. Even Miami and Dade County and Broward County get along better than this. So Monica, any comment on
that?
Anybody got any comment? Mike Knowles, stand by.
I can comment on that one.
Serious stuff going on.
It's gonna be a clusterfuck. That's my comment.
Okay, Mike Knowles.
I got Gail Bethel.
10 o'clock.
Oh, I got Atavia.
Tavia, Louie C. the mayor. Hold tight, Mike. I need your dad to help with what's going on tomorrow because I'm afraid somebody might get killed on the street tomorrow. Let me be clear again. I'm afraid that somebody could get killed, murdered on the street, shot tomorrow if we don't step in. I'm just giving you how I feel. I don't know how to say stuff, not keeping the blood raw. This is how I feel.
Okay, I got let me say James.
JJ.
Yeah, he said Stock Island curfew free. Elgato Kyle Hessel.
Okay.
Cat. I got Travis Scrum, and he said Augusta, Georgia.
I got him.
Let's see, we got here. We got JC Galvis.
Yep.
Yeah, Stephanie Chappell.
Okay.
Ruth Murray Marsden. William.
All love.
Said Broward County. Vic Froese. We got Joe Mastermind.
Joe Mastermind, the #1 gaming man in America.
And we got Leonard Schenk, and he said, Lordy, Miss Monica.
Okay. Who you know that boy, Leonard?
I'm getting to know him.
Oh, wee. Okay. Well, I won't comment. Who else we got? Mike, that's the last one. I got Leonard on my side.
I got Linnell Longmire. And that's it.
When my sugar goes low, I drink a little bit of Pepsi. Shout out to Stock Island out there. Monica, who you got on your side?
I've got Jay Graham, Gypsy, Cowboy John, Pete, Chevalier, Leo Justice, Miriam, Kathy Marie, Ro Bundy, Josh Girders, Michelle Lynn White, Lena Woodbury, Leo Justice, Harold Metcalf, Charlie Trimmer, Rory O'Kelly, Michael Castleberry, Sergius, I don't want to mess up the
last name?
We'll call him Bud. Miguel Gonzalez, Patty McGowan,
All love
Paul
right now. It's all
Wilkerson,
love.
thank you so much. I can't wait till Paul comes down again. I really need a little bit of help.
Okay.
Miguel Gonzalez, Paul Blatt, Rosanna Mullen, and there we go.
Okay, so listen, we're trying to basically have everybody have a happy new year, but the most important thing is to stay safe. I'm very concerned with the public safety aspect of what we're doing because initially you was at the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
The idea was for tours not to come. Obviously that's failed. We have more tours than we had the last 2 years, so this is a big problem. I don't think they understood the tour. Didn't I tell them the tours were still coming?
Oh yeah.
And here they are, right? You see?
Yeah. Okay.
So any suggestions that y'all got, please come in and help me because I don't know what else to do. I've done everything I can to make sure that we move forward in a logical matter. So like that, everybody gets home safe.
Sean Wilkerson says, does the jail have proper testing, quarantine for arrest, especially from out-of-town convicts for our county facility?
Hold on. So the answer is yes, they won't accept you at the jail. So you won't get into jail. So you won't spread COVID. They'll send you back where you came from. So unless there's something over the top, I don't see you going to the jail, because that creates a whole problem. Correct me if I'm wrong. The county jail didn't put a curfew, right?
No.
So if you arrest 82 people and you take them to the county and you have an outbreak of COVID, then you cause more problems than it was worth. Mm-hmm. We tried to talk about 1 o'clock. They said we're going at 10. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to get about it. Like that bus you see with Master P, we're going to get about it. So that's the only way to do it.
Paul Wilkerson says, invite Rick Ramsey to your peaceful protest.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing. I'm part of the media, so I'm exempt from curfew, and I'm going to be doing my job, going and covering what's going on for the people, by the people. I don't tend to have no problem. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I guess people, whoever wants to go out and voice their opinion, the Constitution allows that.
That's all right. Rick says, how are 100 police officers going to corral 50,000 people?
Well, first of all, we don't have 50 police officers. We below 50, and I don't think they can. Now, let's be clear: the Key West PD. I think a lot of people don't even want to show up tomorrow, because basically, who wants to? You don't get paid enough to go out there. I mean, this is not. You have a better chance of being alive and doing things that won't put you in harm's way in Overtown tomorrow than you do over here. You know what I'm saying? This is just bad across the board. So if I was a person working and I felt that my life was in danger, or I was going to have a situation, I would let it be known. And I'll be honest with you, I won't participate, because it's not worth your life. How about your family and your wife and your kids? Everybody's at home. From some dumbass curfew that the mayor put forward to put people in that. Why she don't go enforce the curfew? She ain't gonna be out there. She ain't gonna be nowhere around Duval. So I would just tell them I love y'all. She'll probably be in Naples. I said I love y'all, but I'm not gonna be in danger myself.
Leonard says, why not try to do 12:30 as the close time? At least then they may disperse easier after 12 o'clock hour. Well, we tried that.
Well, what had happened was, which first of all, shout out to Sean Brandenburg. I'll be honest with you, man. I'll be telling them we gotta find another police chief for this, man. I said, I ain't gonna be dealing with that. That's what I would be saying at this point, because this gentleman is a respectful gentleman. He's adored by the community, and then you put the man in harm's way and tell him to go arrest people. Man, I'll take that badge and give it right back to him and say, oh, y'all got the wrong person, find you a new sheriff, and tell the mayor to be the new sheriff, deputize the mayor, and let him go out there and do that. That's what I will be doing. So, so what happened was, originally when it came in, because I don't want to see anybody get hurt, so I thought that 10 o'clock, what they were saying, I can understand, because I don't want to be out at 10 o'clock if I'm the police and have a chance to basically, have a problem. So what they were saying was that if they get the crowd out earlier, it'll be easier. However, after thinking about that, at midnight, like you had said, some of the people would leave voluntarily, because they came down there, they did a little thing, and leave. At 10 o'clock, I don't think one person's ready to leave nowhere. So
are you normally ready to go to bed at 10? No, I'm not normally, so.
But what I'm saying is, if you went downtown and you doing your thing, and then you celebrated, maybe you had a couple of drinks, hung out, eventually the people that don't want to be out all night, they go home. At 10 o'clock, if you just got there and they said, man, you got to leave the street, they're going to say, what is this, April Fool now? You playing? They said, no, not only you got to leave the street, you got to go in your home, and you can't walk a dog on the street past 251 feet. They're going to say, man, y'all lost your mind. I ain't going nowhere. That's what people are going to say. Some people do it naturally. Other people, be tipsy. And I just see it as a problem. What else we got here? Let me see. Paul, amen. Paul, invite all police and sheriff staff. I don't believe you're going to see any sheriff. That man is not putting his men in harm's way. I wouldn't put you that man, number one sheriff in America. And let's do it again. Do y'all know Commissioner Davila? I suggest you call him right now. Do y'all know Commissioner Hoover? I said, yes, you call her right now. I don't give a damn what time it is. Do y'all know Sam Kaufman? I said, yes, you call him right now. Y'all know Clayton Lopez? I already talked to everybody. I can't do talk. I'm tired of my voice. I'm hoarse. I got to save my voice for the radio. I'm hoarse. I can't talk no more. So I suggest y'all call them because we've out of options. Very, very seldom we out of options. Right now we out of options. What else you got on your side over there?
We got Sean Wilkinson. If they can keep Fantasy Fest somewhat safe, they should be able to maintain a peaceful protest. And then
let me answer that. So Fantasy Fest, we didn't have one. It was unofficial. This is New Year's Eve. This is for everybody in the world. You can't cancel that till they hear Fantasy Fest. The crowd was lower. Here is real New Year's Eve on the 10 o'clock with the southernmost point in the United States, where you still can have an open container, but they're telling you go home at 10. Come on, man.
And Michelle says, this is crazy. We don't have a curfew in Arizona. Our bars are still open until 2 as normal.
Okay, and this gentleman here, so it's only in Key West, no curfew in Stock Island? Yes, there's no curfew in Stock Island. There's not one in Big Carpet. There's none in Summerlin. There ain't nothing going on in Big Pine. There ain't no curfew in Marathon. Marathon's got a city, by the way, along with the county. They said the application for curfew in this city has been declined. Then you keep pushing it. Key Largo, Tavernier, Alamorada. The only stuff that is a curfew is in Key West, Florida, because the mayor said so. And some of these people out here are softer than marshmallows, and they ain't sticking up. They talk big, but when it comes to do big, they know where around they caving. So I suggest that you go to courage school and build up your courage. And you talk about standing up for injustice, but I can't tell. Now, however, some people said it from day one that they're not going for it, and they're going to do what they need to do, and they want to be left alone. So what is our suggestion? Right now, if you are walking on Duval Street with an open container, there is a rule on the books that you could be taken to jail. Did you see anybody get taken to jail with an open container?
That hasn't been, that hasn't even been done.
It's not enforced.
The only time it's enforced is on certain people.
Otherwise,
it's not.
If they're giving law enforcement a
yes.
severe problem, they use it as a tool. I suggest you follow that. There is a curfew on the books. However, for public safety, we're not going to be able to enforce it. What we will do is have people spread out, give out masks, but we can't go in there busting tables and taking owners to jail. We can. It'll be on CNN tomorrow. So I think that what we should do is take a laid back approach and not put the officers in harm's way, in my opinion. What do you think, Monica?
I think it's good. I think that's really good.
Happy New Year. Good luck, folks. Stay safe. Thank you, Leonard. Throw the hearts all the way up. Hit the notification button right over here. Boop. YouTube on the subscribe button right over here. Boop. Who is Michael Knowles?
Okay, I got Ralph Bravo.
My man.
I got Alex Esconado.
Okay.
I got, let me see, a lot of that's Paul Wilkerson, which she didn't.
Yeah, Amber, I got Paul in here already. Who else we got?
I got Amber Archer. I got Scott King.
Amber Archer. Check and see. Amber probably would be nowhere around Duval Street, but if she wanted to come down, she's retired now, so she got a lot of time. Happy retirement.
Okay, I got. Let me see. That's Maria Diaz Nunez.
Okay.
And
last one on my side is Leonard.
That's a lot. That's it right there.
Leo Justice says, this is horseshit. I hope you all get it straight. Thank you for protesting and talking about it. I'm going to be out at midnight. Gonna be a fun game of hide and seek. Hide and go seek. He says, send in love. Good night.
Okay. Wow. Hold up. So, here's another thing. Mike, can you put on the list? We're going to stop putting this stuff up. We're going to go ahead and put this aside. And we're going to make some new one of these called One Divided City. We're going to make bumper stickers for that because we got to that point. So not only do you have the sheriff not on the same page, you don't have the state attorney on the same page. And then the people, I think they're trying to deter people from coming in. Is that what the mayor's doing? That's what initially what was happening, right?
They tried to, yeah.
Okay.
They tried to, but that definitely failed.
I hate to tell y'all, there's an organization called the TDC. Let me put this up again. Not this way. One divided family. They're actually promoting to come down. So explain to me, those of y'all that have master's. I only got a BA, so there's some people out there way smarter than me. Explain to me how we live in the Florida Keys. We're 8 minutes away from each other. One has a curfew, one doesn't, and then there's an agency that promotes worldwide for tourism to come in, and then we have a curfew at 10, but the other people tell you to come on down. Does that make any sense to you? No, these are facts. I'm just giving.
No, it doesn't. But here's the thing. This is Key West, and it's winter everywhere else, and people want to go somewhere where it's warm. They want to enjoy their New Year's. So regardless what the mayor thought, it wasn't going to stop people from coming down.
They thought it would. You know what they quoted? Maybe we won't make it as fun for the people. I'll be damned. Then people turned up. Do they know what turned up? The mayor knows turned up?
No, I don't think
Does he know what wilding mean? Like when people are wilding?
No, I don't.
Does he know what buck wild mean? When people get buck wild?
Might know that one.
Okay. So all this is happening. They buck wild over there. I had somebody tell me these people are out of control, which that's what happens when you have a whole bunch of people in town. So
Rick says normally the FHP and the sheriff department helps the city in crowd control on New Year's, but they declined this year.
Okay, so let me shout out to Ron DeSantis. He said, hold on, you got a little phone. Let me see that, right? iPad. So let's believe this is a phone. Listen, this so-and-so caller. I'm gonna need 9 state troopers. They'll tell you on the other line, before you go any further, your application for state troopers in Key West for a curfew has been declined. Governor DeSantis said he ain't sending a state trooper down there. He ain't sending a state trooper, not 9, let alone 8. Then you call Sheriff, what's up, Bob? I need some office. He said, y'all on your own down there or whatever, so go ahead and... Then they put my poor people... If you're a fireman, let me ask you a question. You get paid to fight fires, right? So now you serving security. Put that as a grievance in your stuff too. Say, hey, I ain't signed up to work security. My job is to put out fires. So they got them poor people out there. I know them firemen ain't happy. I know that much. That's our people from around the way. She should be a mayor of one stop, light town, not the capital of tourism. I agree. So let me tell you something. Where's the party, Key West? We're going to have a Happy New Year. And hopefully by tomorrow, we'll have a good plan that's not run people off the street at 10 and arrest people that ain't closing. I'm hoping for a better plan. I'm open for suggestions. And that's basically all I got to say.
The mayor should be open for suggestions.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Me and Mike Knowles, we had this all day, right? So basically, you have a conversation. People agree to disagree. The problem that we have is that the service industry, which is an injustice, what's going on. We're not united. So you can't have 10 chiefs in charge. You got to be one person in charge. And you can't be a follower, you got to be a leader. So to me, I could talk to Terry for 7 hours. She's not going to buy into what's going on. So my decision is I'm just not going to talk to you about tourism because you're not buying in. So we have 6 other people. So some of y'all soft people in the restaurant industry, I ain't going to call no names. Y'all lucky. I'm not calling names. Y'all need to really flex your muscles and basically stop caving and stop being soft. And when you don't speak to somebody, when you have something that's an opposite side of you and it's pretty much an enemy, you need not to speak to more. The talking part is over. Action need to take place.
They all need to actually get together because truthfully, businesses are falling like flies. I mean, we just lost another business. It's sad to say, but businesses are falling around Key West. We have lost, I'm guessing, over, almost 400 businesses now in Key West. My last count was 360.
It's a lot.
My last count was 360, so that was the last count.
Yeah, so that's all we can tell you. We want to keep you all here long. Michael Knowles, what you got over there?
I got Donnie Preston.
Preston, my man.
I got Tanya Lito.
Tanya Lito. Shout out to a living legend, Papa Lito.
And that's all I got at the moment right now.
Okay, you, Mike?
You got Lauren Jones. You got Kim Parsons. You got my daughter, Anna Campo.
Hi.
You got Tia McClure. You got Janine Ann. You got David Rogers. You have Becky Linden. You got my Aunt Lucinda. I think that's where Kim Parsons.
Nice.
And Dennis Sloat.
Thank you all. Thank you all for all the love. And Monica, you know, let's talk about some other stuff. So I see you rocking and rolling like the Fast and Furious. So what's that car out there I'm seeing? What kind of car is it?
It's a Ford Mustang.
You're the one out there doing Fast and Furious down US 1, or there's somebody else?
I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Oh, well, no, I didn't do it yet. Not yet.
Gotcha. So you worked hard on that car.
Yes, I worked hard, and also Paul Wilkerson helped me out a lot.
Where's he from again?
Well, he's lived in the Keys forever, but right now he's up in Illinois. He owns Mermaid Engineering, and he really did help me connect the engine to the transmission, which that one was a big pain in the ass.
Okay.
Because you have a long rod to try to connect them together and get them right, and it was really hard to do.
Okay.
So, he helped me out with that. But yes, it's Ford Mustang, worked my ass off, and now I am working on a Ford Expedition.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen some posts.
I have a blue fingernail because I was painting today.
Nice. So can you tell these people where they find you on social media?
You can find me at Monica Woodbury on Facebook. You can also find Keys to Key West, Florida Keys to Key West Gardening.
Okay.
If you like gardening, join the site. It's absolutely wonderful. People help each other out with certain problems that they may have with gardening and such.
Nice. Thank you all. Florida Keys Injury Lawyers. Access lawyers in the Keys. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com at 302 Southern Street. Locals taking care of locals. Dr. B. Boy, Dr. B going to be off the chamber tomorrow. Advanced Urgent Care Key West Marathon in Key Largo. Now offering affordable health care with Keys Cares, only $89. Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the street from the fire department, always taking care of locals and military. Huge inventory shipment just in. Make sure you like their Facebook page under Naughty Vapes, Nauti. Michael Knowles got a new page. Michael Knowles big in the streets. Those of y'all doubted Michael Knowles, you'll learn today who is Michael Knowles on the business page. And Michael, what is the Facebook group? I'm sorry.
It's Key West. What's going on?
Key
West.
West.
What's going on? Key West and Florida Keys.
Okay. What's going on? Key West and Florida Keys on Facebook. Right. So thank you. Listen, we really try to be part of the solution. We've exhausted options. The only one that could change this is City Manager Velez and the commission. And understand the curfew is going to be in the books. The question is how we handle it. I'm there to help these guys or whatever, but I have to call them like I see them. And I do believe that if we don't make a change, that somebody is definitely going to get seriously hurt on the street. And I don't want one person to get hurt, let alone our own people. So have a great day.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I forgot
Go ahead.
to tell you. I told you that I was trying to get back to selling flowers.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I finally got a meeting with Dorian, city manager.
And how do you go?
I have a meeting on the 6th, and we're talking about the correct licensing instead of paying per bar, because no one else pays per bar restaurant. It doesn't matter what business it is that does businesses in with these restaurants and such and these bars. No one pays $140 per restaurant and bar. So anyways, we're trying to come up with a correct type of license for me.
Well, I'm glad to see that. And on this note, whenever you go to the city, their job is not to tell you that you can't. It's for them to tell you how you can. Holla!